Hello friends, welcome to this video on areas of parallelograms and triangles. Today we will learn about triangles on the same base and between the same parallel lines. So let's start. Friends, we have already learned about triangles and parallelograms situated on the same base and between the same parallel lines. Moving ahead, if we are given a figure in which two triangles are situated on the same base and between the same parallel lines, then what can you tell about their area? You can pause the video and think about this. We know that if a triangle and a parallelogram are situated on the same base and between the same parallel lines, then the area of the triangle will be 1/2 times that of the parallelogram. The formula of the area of a parallelogram is base multiplied by height. So, the area of a triangle would be 1/2 of the result. Friends, in our previous classes also, we have used this formula to find the area of triangles. And if we look at this figure, can we say that area of triangle ARS is equal to 1/2 multiplied by area of parallelogram PQRS? Yes. Let's call this equation 1. If we construct another triangle here, triangle BRS, then can we say that area of triangle BRS is equal to 1/2 multiplied by area of parallelogram PQRS? Yes, because triangle BRS and parallelogram PQRS are situated on the same base and between the same parallel lines. Let's call this equation 2. If we look at these two situations, then we can say that the area of these two triangles is equal. That is, the area of triangle ARS and triangle BRS, which are situated on the same base RS and between the same parallel lines AB and RS, is equal. You can check using other triangles that are situated on the same base and between the same parallel lines. And you will find that their area is also equal. Thus, we have reached a conclusion in the form of theorem which says, triangles situated on the same base and between the same parallel lines are equal in area. Is the inverse of this theorem also true? Here, we are given this figure. It's given that the area of triangle PQR and triangle SQR is equal. Looking at this figure, what else can you say about triangle PQR and triangle SQR? Here, the base of the two triangles QR is also the same. Based on the given information, can we say that triangles situated on the same base and with equal area are between the same parallel lines? Let's discuss this. The area of triangle PQR and triangle SQR is equal. We can write it like this also. Here, if we use the formula for the area of a triangle, then we'll get this 1/2 multiplied by QR multiplied by height, where the base of triangle PQR is QR. Here, no information is given about the height. So let's take it as H1. Similarly, in triangle SQR, we can use the formula for the area of a triangle and we will get this, where H2 is the height of triangle SQR. Now, if we look at these two parts, then we will see that 1/2 and the base are common. If we solve further, there's only height that is left. So, we can say that H1 is equal to H2. This means the height of triangles PQR and SQR is same and vertices P and S will be equidistant from side QR. If we join P and S by drawing a line, then we can say that PS and QR are parallel to each other. Therefore, we can say that triangle PQR and triangle SQR are situated between the same parallel lines. Thus, we have proved the inverse of the theorem, which says triangles situated on the same base and with equal area are situated between the same parallel lines. Friends, that's it in today's video. Today we discussed the area of triangles situated on the same base and between the same parallel lines. In the next video, we will solve some questions based on it. So let's meet in the next video. Thank you. Hello friends. Welcome to this video on areas of parallelograms and triangles. In the previous video, we discussed about triangles on the same base and between the same parallel lines. Today, we will solve some questions based on it. Let's start with our first question. In the given figure, KLMN is a parallelogram and the given areas of triangles ONL and KON is 10 cm and 15 cm respectively. Now, find the area of triangle LMN and triangle OMN. Friends, we need to find the area of triangle LMN. It's given that quadrilateral KLMN is a parallelogram and NL has its diagonal. We know that the diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles and their area is equal. Therefore, we can say that the area of triangles KLN and LMN will be equal. Let's call this equation 1. By looking at the figure, you can say that triangle KLN is made of triangles KON and ONL combined together. And we know the area of triangles KON and ONL. Therefore, by adding the areas of these two triangles, we get the area of triangle KLN. Similarly, if we substitute these values in equation 2, then we get the area of triangle KLN as 25 square centimeter. From equation 1, we can say that the area of triangles KLN and LMN will be equal. This means the area of triangle LMN will also be equal to 25 square centimeters. Now, let's find the area of triangle OMN. We can see that triangle OMN and triangle LMN are on the same base MN. And they are situated between the same parallel lines KL and NM. Friends, we know that the areas of triangles on the same base and between the same parallel lines are equal. Therefore, the areas of triangles OMN and LMN will be equal. So, the area of triangle OMN will be equal to 25 square centimeter. Let's move to the next question. In the given figure, lines X and Y are parallel to each other. Now, can you tell which is the correct answer from the options given? Let's discuss the first option. In the given figure, we can see that triangle PAQ and triangle PBQ have a common base PQ, and they are situated between two parallel lines X and Y. And we already studied that triangles that are on the same base and between the same parallel lines have the same area. So, the area of triangles PAQ and PBQ will be equal. Therefore, the first option is correct. Let's move to the second option. Now, we will discuss about triangle APE and triangle AQE. Is the base of triangle APE and triangle AQE same? Yes. These two triangles are constructed on the same base AE and they are situated between the same parallel lines X and Y. And we know that the areas of triangles that are situated on the same base and between the same parallel lines are equal. Therefore, the area of these two triangles will be equal. So, our second option is also correct. Let's move to the next option. Look at triangle POQ and triangle PCQ carefully. They have a common base PQ. If they have a common base, then will their areas also be equal? No. We can see that these two triangles are not situated between the same parallel lines. Therefore, the areas of these triangles will not be equal. So, this option is incorrect. Similarly, you can compare all the other options yourself or with your friends. Before ending this session, let me give you a hint for the fourth option. Draw a line passing through points O and F and call this line Z. Line Z will be parallel to line Y. Friends, that's all for today's session. We solved some questions based on triangles on the same base and between the same parallel lines. Let's meet in the next video with more questions based on this. Thank you. Hello friends, welcome to this video on areas of parallelograms and triangles. In the previous video, we solved some questions based on triangles situated on the same base and between the same parallel lines. Today, we will solve some more questions based on it. So let's start. In the given figure, triangle PQR is an isosceles triangle in which sides PR and QR are equal. Points M and N are the midpoints of the sides PR and QR respectively. Point R is the midpoint of side AB and AB is parallel to PQ. The two lines BNP and AMQ are straight lines. Now, show that the area of triangle AQR is equal to the area of triangle BPR. Friends, you can pause the video and think of the answer. We need to prove that the areas of triangles BPR and AQR is equal. We can see that triangle AQR is made up of quadrilateral MNRA and triangle MNQ, and triangle BPR is made up of quadrilateral MNBR and triangle MNP. We'll answer this question in two parts. In the first part, we will prove that the area of triangle MNQ is equal to the area of triangle MNP. And in the second part, we will prove that quadrilateral MNRA and MNRB have equal areas. You can pause the video and think how we reached this conclusion. Let's look at the first part. Friends, it's given to us that triangle PQR is an isosceles triangle in which side PR is equal to side QR. It's also given that points M and N are the midpoints of the sides PR and QR respectively. Therefore, PM will be equal to MR and QN will be equal to NR. And we can write it like this also. From equations 1, 2 and 3, we can say that side MR will be equal to side NR. Let's call this equation 4. Friends, now look at triangle PQR. Points M and N are the midpoints of side PR and side QR respectively. Using the theorem of midpoints, we can say that line segment MN is parallel to PQ. Friends, now look at the figure carefully. Triangle MNQ and triangle MNP have a common base MN and therefore their area will be equal because we know that triangles situated on the same base and between the same parallel lines have the same area. Let's call this equation 5. And here we have proved the first part of the question. Now let's move to the second part. Friends, what can you say about quadrilaterals MNRA and MNBR? These two quadrilaterals are situated on the same base and between the same parallel lines. We know that parallelograms situated on the same base and between the same parallel lines have the same area. So, can we use this theorem here and say that their areas will be equal? Friends, you can pause the video and think of the answer. If you're thinking that we can use the theorem here, then you're wrong. Because these quadrilaterals are situated on the same base and between the same parallel lines. But they are not parallelograms. Therefore, we can't use this theorem here. Friends, if you look at these two quadrilaterals carefully, then you will see that quadrilateral MNRA is made up of these two triangles and quadrilateral MNBR is made up of these two triangles. Here, triangle MNR is common in these two. So, if we prove that triangle MRA and triangle NRB are congruent, then we can say that the area of these two quadrilaterals is also equal. Friends, it's given that AB is parallel to PQ, and we know that MN is also parallel to PQ. Therefore, MN and AB will also be parallel to each other. If we consider MR as a transversal, then angle MRA and angle NMR will be alternate interior angles. And we know that if a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then the two alternate interior angles thus formed are equal. Therefore, these two will be equal. Similarly, angle MNR and angle NRB will also be equal. From equation 4, we know that MR and NR are equal. This means triangle MNR is an isosceles triangle. Therefore, the two angles, angle NMR and angle MNR, will be equal. Now, with the help of these equations, we can say that these angles are also equal. Now, look at triangle MRA and triangle NRB. It's given that point R is the midpoint of side AB. Therefore, side RA and side RB will be equal. And we saw that angle MRA and angle NRB are equal, and sides MR and NR are also equal. Therefore, these triangles, triangle MRA and triangle NRB, are congruent by the side angle side congruence rule. And the area of congruent triangles is equal. Friends, in these two quadrilaterals, the area of these two triangles is equal, and these are common triangles. Therefore, we can say that the areas of these two quadrilaterals are equal. Friends, we can write the area of triangle AQR like this, and we can write the area of triangle BPR like this. Now look at these equations carefully. The area of the two quadrilaterals MNRA and MNBR is equal. And we saw that the two triangles MNP and NNQ are also equal. Therefore, we can say that the area of these two triangles is equal. Thus, we have proved this. Friends, that's all in today's session. Today we solved a question based on triangles situated on the same base and between the same parallel lines. Let's meet in the next video. Thank you.